Wow, 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 wow. It's only been 2 weeks, right? How are we doing? Today we're going to do viewer teams. I would say I have a pile of them, but I really only have 2, which I guess is kind of a pile. You know, I don't usually have more than 1 at a time. We're going to use this team brought to us by the lovely Kingyveltal. It's got Gigalith, it's got Stoutland, it's got Safety Goggles Calyrex, it's got Scarf Reshiram. Looks like it's going to be a hoot and a half. Master Train. Okay, this looks like not a awful matchup, but not a great matchup. That's a slow bro. Let me think about this. Wow, Whimsicott plus beat up is kind of a big problem here, I think. Let's try Let's try Rilla plus... Let's try Rilla plus Calyrex. I think if we play it right, we can work with that. Maybe? It really depends on what they lead, right? Because if they lead Terrakion, that's pretty good. But if they lead Calyrex, that's pretty bad, isn't it? Finally. Hey, man, welcome. I'm glad to have you here. Man, I don't know what I want to do. I definitely want to go Rilla plus... You know what? Let's do Rilla Reshiram. That should be fine. Rilla Reshiram... Metagross, Gigalith. I think that's what I want. Let's see. I have not played any practice games with this team, so this is the practice game. Alright, what do we got? Let's see. They did just go Terrakion Whimsicott. Okay. Well, we have Fake Out Pressure, and we have Scarf Reshiram. So maybe we can do like just a ton of damage here. The Fake Out Pressure is going to be real big. And Rilla's a really big problem for Terrakion, so maybe that'll... Oh, I don't have Fake Out. That's right. I'm Choice Band. Ugh. Okay, well, they should probably expect their Terrakion to be faster. How fast is Terrakion? It's faster than Reshiram, right? I don't see any reason for them to Tailwind here, really. I'm just going to double Terrakion. Let's see what happens. Alright, so they're just going... They're maxing Terrakion. That's fine. We want to see Beat Up and not Tailwind. But honestly, I have no idea how much Choice Band Grassy Glad's going to do. If it's a 2-hit KO and they don't KO our Rillaboom, then we're fine. It's definitely going to be at least a 2-hit KO. A 1-hit KO would be pretty great, though. Let's see. Jesus, that's a lot of damage. They didn't Tailwind either. So Terrakion's dead. It's 4 a.m. where you live. It's almost 10 here. Yeah, it's like 9:45. Well, I get, yeah, the minutes should line up. Well, they just lost their whole Dynamax. I wonder how they feel. That's actually really funny. We led the right way. We did it. I'm what is the word? I respect your commitment to be here at 4 a.m. Now, did you wake up at 4 a.m. or did you stay up until 4 a.m.? Well, I'm stuck in Grassy Glad, right? Let me think. I could switch to Metagross pretty safely, I think. I'm going to go ahead and just Earth Power the Zacian. Let's see how much damage that does. They're probably going to Tailwind. Unless they still don't realize that we're Scarf, but we'll see. I actually don't know how fast Terrakion is off the top of my head. Okay, yeah, there's the Tailwind. Reshiram should take 1 attack from this Zacian at least. The Behemoth Blade. I bet that's in a Rillaboom. Let's see. Yeah. Metagross takes a disgusting amount of damage from that. Honestly. Okay, well, I mean, that's 2-hit KO. I'm happy with that. I'm going to go ahead and max Metagross here. Honestly, I feel pretty okay with that. I'm going to go ahead and just Steel Spike and Earth Power the same slot. That way, even if they, like, protect, we might get a really close to the KO on them. I'm a little nervous about this play, though, to be honest. Metagross did take a fair amount of damage. Oh, they just give up. They just like, oh, yeah, no, nope, I have misplayed. Okay, maybe, you know, don't tell Kingyveltal, but maybe I was wrong about Scarf Reshiram. I was very skeptical, but it kind of did a lot that game. Okay, this is a pretty standard kind of like Tailwind Kyogre. The Tapu Fini is a little weird, I think, but let me think. How do I beat Solgaleo and Kyogre? I might just... Night is your friend. You have 2 weeks off? What do you have 2 weeks off for? Just vacation, or...? I wish I had 2 weeks off. That sounds nice. I'm kind of feeling Reshiram Rillaboom again, honestly. And then let's bring Gigalith in case we need to max Reshiram. And what else do we want? Well, we might as well just go Stoutland then if we're bringing Gigalith. Sorry for the sound. I have a tickle in my throat. Oh, no work. Just no work. Yikes. Hello, Minesweep. Welcome. This team comes to us from one of our viewers. If it's a viewer team thing, so if you have a rental code you want to share, feel free and we'll squeeze it in. You hate your work as well. You know, like, literally I sell produce and it's awful. I hate it. Alright, so they get the Intimidate on lead. But this isn't the end of the world. I mean, let me think about this, right? What can I do? I can just Blue Flare, to be honest. Because that... Does that have a chance to burn? It does. I'm going to just Blue Flare into this Solgaleo. And... You do have a Pokepaste? Is it... What's the team? I mean, it'd take a little bit of effort for me to switch over to Showdown with this setup, but... You know, if we run out of things to do at the end, we could do it. I'm always down. Ah, they made a smart switch. And they max. Yeah, that's a very, very smart switch. I guess I could have switched to Gigalith, but... We might be in trouble, guys. We might be in a little bit of trouble. This Solgaleo is about to be really scary, especially if it's... well, okay, so if it's weakness policy, it's going to be really scary, but I guess if we get the burn, we might be okay. That did so much damage in the rain. They are weakness policy. We do not get the burn. But that would have done, like 80% if without the rain up. Do we live? Oh, no, not with the... We wouldn't live with the policy, right? I think my screen is... No, not that one. Oh, yeah, it's off-center. How did that happen? Wow, what do I do now? I'm kind of in a really bad spot now. I can go... I can go Gigalith and maybe, like, Last Resort. Hey, Kingyveltal, we're using your team. I didn't respect the Kyogre switch-ins, so we had a really bad turn 1, and I think we're going to lose. Let me think. If I Dynamax, let's see. These are all 130. And I Max Quake the Solgaleo. Howl only raises attack. I don't think I take a attack from Kyogre and an attack from... Ooh, I do have Max Guard. Okay, I'm gonna Max Guard. What's the item? It's Adrenaline Orb? I'm gonna Crunch. I don't know if I take a Water Spout, but I guess we'll see. We're gonna find out. Well, the Kyogre switches. They want to change the weather up on us. That's... Oh, gosh. Hey, man. Can you stop switching? Fight me like a man. Yeah. We won game 1. They rage quit on us when Scarf Reshiram KO'd their Dynamax. And to be fair, if they hadn't set the rain up, we would have done like 80% to this Solgaleo turn 1 with just Blue Flare. Okay, so yeah, I definitely made too passive of a play here, and it's going to come back to bite me in the butt. Crunch does no damage. I was hoping we would get a little bit more chip than that. Reshiram is pretty fun. I like that Reshiram and Palkia at least have like a pretty okay matchup into Zacian just because of their secondary typing. I have a feeling they're going to switch back into Kyogre. And I don't really know if there's much I can do about that. I'm going to go for the Max Quake and probably just lose. I can try to Howl, though. I'll at least get that off if they live. I don't know if I take +2 Max Steel. Oh, they didn't switch into Kyogre. Did they Parting Shot? I guess I should have After You'd. Steel Spike. Yeah, I think After You might have been the play. Oh, it doesn't matter. We don't take it. I don't think we would have KO'd. Yeah, we just lose. That's okay. It'd be like that sometimes. I don't know why. Every time I play Weakness Policy Solgaleo, it's so bad. And every time I play against it, I get absolutely obliterated. I don't understand. I don't know what it is. I'm just really bad at playing against it, and I always feel like it's going to be so good when I play it, and it just isn't. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Yeah, but they switched in Kyogre, so I lost my Reshiram turn 1. Okay, so now I have Stoutland and Rillaboom, and that's it. I'm not feeling very confident, but you know, maybe Choice Band Rillaboom can do something here. Ooh, actually, we only have like what, 2 turns of grassy terrain. I'm not feeling very confident. I'm gonna just go for the Grassy Glide, I guess. And I could After You Wood Hammer. Lock myself into Wood Hammer. That might work. I'm gonna After You Wood Hammer. Let's see how much damage it does. They reflect. Yeah, they're also a +1 defense. It's gonna greatly reduce our damage output here. Wow, you know, that would have done like a good 40% without the reflect and the +1 defense. I don't know if they needed the crit at +2, but it's funny that they got it. I can Last Resort now. If I want. I'm a neutral attack. I got intimidated. Man, I just got 4-0'd by this Solgaleo. That's pretty rough. Let's see how much Last Resort does to Grimmsnarl, I guess. Though they're probably, if they want, they can just switch. Or do that, I guess. Oh no, I'm actually at -1 attack. I'm still faster than the Solgaleo? That's crazy. I have not seen that animation in a 3D game. I've only seen the animation for Last Resort and 2D games. It's kind of underwhelming in 3D. I gotta admit. All right, so we're 1-1 with your team, Kingyveltal. And honestly, that was kind of my fault. And maybe if I had even like Dynamax Reshiram, we would have been fine. But I want to show off my fun emojis that I made because I made them. Look at them go. Everybody's got Tailwind. You know, I feel like abilities that increase your speed are kind of useless when just every team is going to be Tailwind. I could try to maybe get Trick Room up. Kind of skeptical that I would actually get it, though. They have also a lot of Intimidate. Let's... Let's try something really stupid. Is it really? You think so? Put coaching? Well, I have Howl on the Stoutland. I mean, if you say that Gigalith Stoutland is the lead, then I'll go for it. But I'm kind of skeptical. Well, I guess if I'm maxing Gigalith, I'm going to go Rilla in the back. There's so many physical attackers. I'm kind of just going to go, like, get... Okay, I'm going to go with what I thought. Here. I was thinking Gigalith Metagross, Stoutland, Reshiram. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking we could max Metagross and wide guard the Astral Barrage, because I feel like they're going to lead Calyrex. It's kind of free for them. Intimidate is a problem, but Metagross can't be intimidated at least, so we'll have that. Yeah, Landorus is a little scary, but that's it. Oh, they led the Landorus. Well, how nice of them. Oh yeah, this is the lead to just beat this team. Let me think. Coaching is the solution for everything. You know, sometimes. Okay, so they can max Quake me, right? If they want. But then we'll just get our weakness policy. And I can get a Steel Spike off into this Landorus. Yeah, I really think I'm going to Wide Guard. And, ooh, I can Hailstorm, too. I'm going to Hailstorm. I'm going to Wide Guard and Hailstorm, and I think that's going to work out for us. They do just max the Landorus. Unless that's Heavy Ball Calyrex, which is always possible. Okay, it's Landorus. I don't know if I would catch Landorus in a Heavy Ball, but I guess I don't know how. Landorus isn't that heavy, because Groudon Wheat-based moves do max damage into it. I like coaching. I wish coaching could see more play, but it always feels so obvious. You know what I mean? I don't know. Decorate's been working though, so. But coaching is kind of like half a Decorate for some Pokemon, so. All right, Wide Guard. Show me the Astral Barrage. There it is. Let's go. Please Quake the Metagross. Please Quake the Metagross. Please Quake the Metagross. I want to keep my Gigalith. I think we'll KO the Landorus either way. That's great. That did way more damage than I wanted, but we'll be fine. Because we're going to KO this Landorus. And we'll break Sash on Calyrex if it's Sash. Agreed, coaching's awesome. But only when fighting type Pokemon Cinderace and Zeraora can use it. Yeah. I mean, there aren't any Pokemon besides that use coaching, that learn coaching, I don't think. I think it's mostly just fighting types that learn coaching. I did, it's in the back. And they can't get any speed boosts to speed control me unless they have Tailwind in the back, so we should be fine. So we know that Zacian does enough damage to Metagross to KO us right now, I think. If I'm not mistaken. But they go Incineroar, so honestly, I think we're going to be alright. Is Wide Guard's faster than Fake Out? What priority is Wide Guard? I have to know. Wide Guard is +3. I think Fake Out and Wide Guard are actually the same priority. Yeah, I know. Definitely Behemoth Blade KOs at this range. Yes, Wide Guard and Fake Out are the same priority. So we are in a little bit of trouble. I'm going to switch to Stoutland here. And they don't have a max anymore. So, I mean, if I have to give up... If I have to give up Metagross here, then I guess I will. Sometimes I forget what priority Wide Guard is, because I know Quick Guard's the same priority as Fake Out, but sometimes I forget. Alright, so they're going to Fake Out. Stoutland won't take any damage from Astral Barrage, so that'll be good. I mean, I guess maybe Metagross could live, but I don't think so. Yeah, no. Took way too much damage from Max Quake, but that's okay. That's okay. We're still kicking. We are still kicking. They get Grimnay, but now we can get our boy Gigalith in and just start taking names. And then we just keep Reshiram in the back for as long as we can, because it can come in and sweep things later. Alright, so I'm going to go... Does Crunch KO Calyrex? How much attack investment do I have? Like, none? Let me think. I'm going to... I'm going to hope that Crunch KOs here, but I don't know if it does. And then I'll just Stone Edge the Incineroar. But I kind of expect Zacian to come in on that slot at this point. Oh, Calyrex is the one who switches. Okay. So they're going to Parting Shot back into bitch-ass Calyrex, I guess. Which actually kind of really sucks for us. That's a tiny bit of damage. There's the Parting Shot. Incineroar is a meanie pants. I should, you know, I don't know. I thought maybe they would just protect Calyrex and go for like something else. Them having Incineroar here is really, really gonna bug me. I need you to make your teams more Intimidate proof. If you're gonna run 5 physical attackers, you gotta have something for Intimidate. I even missed the Stone Edge. That makes me really sad. Let me think. I think Incineroar is gonna come in on the Calyrex slot. I really do. So let me try to go for After You Earthquake. See how much damage we do. I don't think it's going to be enough, but I'm in a really, really weird spot right now. Yeah, the Incineroar is coming in. We're going to be at -2 attack because Incineroar is a punk-ass bitch. Look, we know you have the Incineroar. Just leave me alone. Why did they make it so good? I'm honestly so confused. Why is it so good? Does it need to be as good as it is? Oh, it's Shookaberry. Well, you know, this Incineroar is going to take like 5 damage. Oh, I guess I got the Adrenaline Orb, but that doesn't really do anything. They have determined that Stoutland is the bigger threat here. You know, honestly, I could agree with that maybe. They have Fake Out pressure, which is really, really my biggest problem right now. Because they're just going to fake me out. I might have to lock into Earth Power, honestly. You think Earth Power KOs this instant from this range? I'm gonna have to go for the Earth Power on a Zacian, I guess. They're probably gonna fake me out, but it's all I got. I don't want to lock into Blue Flare in front of this Incineroar. It's not gonna do enough damage. Cause I'm gonna lose. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose Gigalith this turn. Oh, okay. KO. All I need to do is take an attack from Calyrex. Are they like parting shotting again? Snarl? You're running Snarl too? What a punk. What a little punk. Well, that's fine, because I can just Wide Guard forever, right? If Snarl's their Dark type attack, I can just... Oh, we got the crit. Oh, we didn't even get the crit. Goodbye, Incineroar. Peace out, homie. See you later. Yeah, so we can just Wide Guard forever. We're fine. They shouldn't have an attack that's as strong as Astral Barrage. Yeah, I didn't think they were going to fake out. Alright, so I'm locked in the Earth Power. They should know that I'm Scarfed by now. I'm kind of tempted to Throat Chop. Do you think Gigalith takes an Astral Barrage here? Should I Wide Guard or should I Throat Chop? I guess I'll Wide Guard. It's probably safer. We'll see if they have a single target move. I don't think they have a single target move that's going to KO or Reshiram. Ah, Expanding Force is single target right now. How much does it do? Wow, that's a lot of damage. Okay. Yeah, I should take an Expanding Force, you said? Oh, yeah, because we're in sand right now. Okay, yeah. So I'm just going to go for the Earth Power again. Let me just go ahead and Throat Chop. Really weird that Gigalith learns Throat Chop. It doesn't look like it should learn Throat Chop. Yeah, as long as we take... Yeah, the Expanding Force anyway. So we should have this. So Reshiram goes down. As long as the Throat Chop KOs. Remember, I am at -2 attack. I don't know. Yes, we did it. Gigalith for the win. The unsung hero. I guess it could be Assault Vest, but I don't think it was. Calyrex has a surprising amount of special defense. Oh, it was Life Orb. Yeah, Calyrex has a surprising amount of special defense, and I was at -1 special attack. So, Lunadon. Okay, yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised that Lunadon's seeing play now, because it's pretty good. Let me think about this. Really? That's interesting. Those are good calcs to know. What do I want to do here? I think I want to go... Gigalith, not Stoutland. I don't want to go Stoutland, just in case. I think I'm going to go Gigalith Reshiram. That sounds kind of nuts right now. And then let's go Calyrex Rilla in the back. I think that's what I want. This sounds super crazy. Let's see what we got. They're taking their time, and you know what? I get it. This is a weird team. See, I don't know. I don't know if Calyrex really does enough on the lead here. Like, cause yeah, if they just lead, if they lead, I mean, I guess I'm gonna have weather control. But I don't know how well I'm going to take a G-Max fire attack anyway. You know what I mean? This is super favorable for me. What are their options to switch into here? Because we're going to have weather, right? So they're going to have to switch Groudon out, I think. Let me think about this. What are their options to switch into? Or they could just max Groudon. That would also be a thing they can do. How likely do we think they are to max Groudon here? I mean, do they really have anything that switches into max Rockfall? Not especially well. I'm going to go for the max Rockfall. I might switch Reshiram out. Let's switch to... Yeah, let's switch to Rillaboom. As long as they don't max Airstream the Reshiram slot, I think we'll be okay. I think P-Blade should be a 100% accurate, and it should be halved by Grassy Terrain. I think that's a fair trade-off. Yeah, I mean, they could bring in Venusaur, but I don't know if I'm really that scared of Venusaur coming in. They also didn't even switch. And they didn't Dynamax the Groudon, so I think they just went for a P-Blades or like a Swords Dance or something. Let's see what they did. Heat Wave, maybe? Oh, they just Protect. Well, this is going to do a lot of damage through Protect. P-Blades. Wow, that did a lot. I kind of wish that had done less. How much does this do? I am using teams. Do you have one you want to share? That's really nice. Because we don't have to worry about the Charizard ever again. What comes in? Do you think they brought the Tapu Fini? I feel like they don't ever really have a reason to bring Tapu Fini. You got a theme team? What kind? What's the theme? Wow, they're taking a second. They really didn't like that happened. You should have been Charty Berry, man. Oh, Dark Souls themed team. Okay, that's interesting. So now that comes in. You think it has Fake Out? They could max Groudon. Yeah, man, take your time. I kind of want a Wood Hammer, to be honest. I'm gonna Wood Hammer. That way, if they switch the Groudon out, it's whatever switches in is gonna get absolutely no. They're sticking to it. They're gonna max this Groudon, and if they don't KO my Rillaboom, they're gonna take hella damage. You better KO this Rillaboom. Reflect? Okay, I mean, that's fair. That's gonna hurt a little bit. Max Quake? Okay, so we're gonna lose Gigalith. So we traded our whole Dynamax and our Gigalith for this Charizard. I should have max guarded. I knew I should have max guarded, but I didn't think they would actually go for the play they went for here. Hello, AndyLaVGC. How are you today? Wow, without the Reflect, that would have KO'd. 100% without Reflect, that would have KO'd, and that's really funny. But also, I took a ton of damage. And I can't Grassy Glide now. What do I have in the back? I have Calyrex? This might be the turn to bring Calyrex in. They kind of have to go after Rillaboom if they don't want to die. Yeah, I think this is the turn to Trick Room. Yeah, screens are pretty good. Oh, I have Seed Bomb? That's pretty cool. Yeah. Let's go for the Trick Room, and let's go for the Wood Hammer to keep him honest. Because I don't think they can KO our Calyrex right now. They could be Foul Play Grimmsnarl, which is very, very popular right now. And that would suck. That would suck pretty bad. Yeah, go for it, and I'll put it in a little bit here. So they go for the Quake and a Rillaboom. They KO. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Please don't be Foul Play. Ooh, and now Reshiram has to come in and we're Scarf. That's actually pretty bad. Spirit Break. Alright, cool. Cool. They're Spirit Break, which means they're almost definitely not Foul Play. So we get the Trick Room off. Here's the thing. I don't think they're in Glacial Lance range behind their Reflect. You think Seed Bomb does more? Hey, stop healing. That's my terrain. This Trick Room actually might have been the wrong play. Maybe I should have just Glacial Lanced. Glacial Lance might have been the better play. Where's my Reshiram? It's not there. This, okay, there it is. Yeah, Reshiram does that sometimes, I've heard. That's pretty funny. Okay, so let's think here. So this is 80 with 1.5 is 120. This is 130. I don't think we're going to win. I think we're going to lose now. And the reason is because we set up our own Trick Room. Oh, they Scary Face their own Groudon. Are they going after Calyrex? We live. We live. Okay, they misplayed. They super threw that. They should have Quaked the Reshiram. Like, every day of the week. Please let me land this Blue Flare. I really need it. Yes! It didn't KO. It didn't KO. It's not even Assault Vest. It's Citrus Berry. I know for a fact that it's Citrus Berry. It's because they have 3 max Quakes is the reason. It's because they're 3 max Quakes up. That's pretty bad. So what I need to do is not go down to P-Blades. Ah, man, they don't even miss the P-Blades. I liked the Scarf Reshiram for a game. I don't like it with Trick Room. Ding dang. Okay, well, I mean, that was okay. What was it? Two wins, 2 losses? That's not bad.